It's a pretty good team, if I say so myself. You get a clue, you get a clue, you get a clue, and you get a clue. Hi everybody, it is Courtney here, and as you can tell, I am excited about Get a Clue. This is February Get a Clue Readathon, okay? You all know the game. We're gonna search for some clues and try to figure out who the murderer is, how they did it, and all that jazz. Now this readathon has a whole slew of hosts, but our main host extraordinaire is Rainy Blue Reads. Make sure you check out the channels. I'm gonna list everybody below, as well as the Discord. You gotta definitely participate in the Discord. That's where the clues will be dropping. There's going to be sprints all month long. You have 9 rooms with different prompts and rounds. You got secret prompts per room as well. There's a submission form, so you got to make sure you submit the books on the right form so that they can count for your team, right? Now, you also have some extras, right? Extra points per books. You got LGBTQ, books with a yellow cover, that's Colonel Mustard. And you have BIPOC books and also murder mystery books, because you know, that's what the readathon is about. It's a murder mystery. Now, you also have a whole slew of host faves, okay? So you can't just not run into one of those, okay? I got a few on there, so you know, make sure you check them out. I think they'll be a good time. Now, I myself, I am on Colonel Mustard team. I'm one of the hosts, as well as lovely Nell Diamond, okay? It's a pretty good team, if I say so myself. And I am here to tell you what I plan to read. Now, there is the senior and the junior mode, okay? Your girl has some things going on this month, so I am going to be in the junior detective mode, okay? It means I'm not going to follow the prompts. I'm just going to read what I can. Definitely going to get those extra points when I can too. Now, these books are in no particular order, but these are the ones I definitely plan to read in February and maybe tack on some other ones. Now, you know this is Black History Month coming up, so, you know, most of these books will fit into that category, okay? Make sure you celebrate, okay? Black books matter as well. Now, in no particular order, we're going to start with James by Percival Everett. I've been wanting to read this book a while. It's been winning some awards. A lot of hype's been talked about it, so I'm hoping it's a good time. I'm kind of in my feelings a little bit about reading it, but still going to give it a chance. It is a Huckleberry Finn retelling from the perspective of Tom, so that should be pretty poignant. I will just leave it at that. I also plan to read Keke Palmer's memoir if I can get the library to come through with it. There's The Aunt Who Wouldn't Die. It's about 3 generations of a family. You have an aunt who is dead, and somehow she's still giving advice to the newest member of a family and a teenager. I guess she still has a lot to say from beyond the grave, right? It seems like it's a pretty funny book, but you know, also has some commentary on life. So I'm excited to read that. And that's one of my host faves. My other host fave is the Gilda stories. It's about Gilda, who escaped slavery back in the 1800s, and she's working at a brothel, and I guess somehow she becomes a vampire. So it's a very interesting take on a vampire story from a Black perspective and a time period. So definitely interested in this one. It's an exploration of Blackness, radical ecology, redefinitions of family, and erotic potential of the vampire story. So very fun time. Looking forward to it. It's been a long time coming and reading this book. I'm thinking of maybe doing some sprints talking about this book on my channel. So if you're interested, then let me know. Then you also have Master, Slave, Husband, Wife. Now this book actually won the Pulitzer Prize back in, what year was that? 2024, and seems like it's going to be a very poignant read, okay? I don't know if it's nonfiction or not, but I know it's based off of a true story because it won the Pulitzer Prize in biography. Anyway, it is about a husband-wife couple who actually escaped slavery in the 1800s, traveling through the United States to freedom. Now, apparently she is very, very fair-skinned and was able to pass herself off as white, and that helped them achieve their goal of escaping through slavery. So very, very interesting story. Another story that I plan to read is Yinka, Where is Your Husband? An educated Nigerian young woman whose family is just always asking her, hey, where's your husband? When are you going to get married? So it's an exploration of love, what it means to be a woman, and all of that good stuff with societal expectations versus what she actually wants. So gonna be a good read on that one. Apparently it's very, very talked about. The 2022 most anticipated book. Okay. Then there's Blackbirds in the Sky, the story of the legacy of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. Need I say more on that one, okay? I do think some of these books I'm reading are going to get me into my feelings a little bit this month, but you know what? History is history. Acknowledge it and move forward in a better light. Politics, y'all. Then there's The Gems. I just picked that up. Apparently it's about a 17-year-old girl named Ruby who goes to a whole nother school, trying to acclimate to that, and then finds out that I guess she has to somehow save the world from destruction. And the last thing on my list is Mayfly. Now, Mayfly seems pretty interesting. I guess some girl works as like some fairy tale princess land or something like that, and then I guess there's some sort of sinister force and she becomes some sort of Buffy the Vampire Slayer type person, slashing, killing everybody. So bolder, bloody, inspired by American Psycho. Okay, I'm with that. I'm all for it. We'll still see. And that is what I have thus far, okay? I will read what I have and hopefully add in some others, okay? So let me know if you are planning to participate in Get a Clue and what team that you plan to be on. It's gonna be a groovy time, y'all. Colonel Mustard in the library with the candlestick. See y'all later. Bye-bye.